Live, local, late breaking. This is WBAL TV 11 News, Sunday morning.
It is 7:16 and 41 degrees on TV Hill. In this morning's medical alert, the truth on how some of our favorite foods hold more salt than our taste buds are telling us. Here to test our knowledge on where all that sodium is coming from is registered dietitian Jessica Levinson. Nice to see you.
Good morning.
All right, you're going to put us to the test.
Yes, I am. We have a bunch of different foods here, and we're going to compare the sodium levels. And I always tell my clients you have to read the labels. That's the key to all of this. So first up, we have corn chips. Serving of corn chips here, and we have bread, multi-grain bread. Which one would you think has more sodium?
Well, I think I kind of cheated, so I'm going to say it's the bread.
You're actually right. Most people actually would think that it's the chips because they taste salty, but that's because the salt is on the outside, sprinkled on the outside, whereas the bread, it's baked on the inside, so you don't taste the salt in it. But actually, the chips have 130 milligrams per serving, and a slice of bread has about 180 milligrams.
Oh, wow.
And nobody eats just one slice of bread.
So with this, I mean, if this is it's got some good things about it, so you just have to include it in your whole daily intake?
Exactly. Okay. You just have to read the labels and know what you're getting. You're getting whole grains, which is great because you got the fiber, but you really want to test, you want to look at the labels and see what's in there.
All right.
Next up, we have canned soup and we have cottage cheese. Now, most people know that canned soup and frozen foods can be very high in sodium, but they don't realize that the cottage cheese, which people think of as a diet food, is high in sodium as well, and it has 460 milligrams per serving, and the soup has about 480, so there's not a big difference.
No.
So you want to do is you want to look at for no salt added cottage cheese, and it may not have the same flavor, but that's why it's less salty. It's because it doesn't have
shake more salt into it. No.
You could add other things to it that will add flavor.
Okay.
And then next up we have snack foods, and those vary a lot in their sodium. So we have goldfish and these Cheez-Its and Wheat Thins, and we have salted nuts. Now, most people would think the salted nuts, again, would be the saltier ones, but they actually are less salty because, again, the salt is on the outside, not baked in. So they have 180 milligrams per serving, whereas all of these snack foods have about 250 per serving. It's a
Kids
big
eat
difference.
a lot of goldfish.
Yep, and that's a lot. A serving of goldfish is 55 of them, which is a lot, but it's still, you're getting 250 milligrams for that, and you can keep eating them if you don't portion it out.
John.
And last,
he's a Cheez-It. Okay. Chips?
Last, we have Frito-Lay's lightly salted Lay's potato chips, and we have reduced sodium turkey. Now, again, here, this comes down to front of the package labeling. You look at the front of the package, reduced sodium turkey, you think that's the less, but it has 216 milligrams per slice. That's for one slice. Nobody has one slice. The Frito-Lay's lightly salted Lay's have 90 milligrams per serving. That's for 20 chips, this whole portion here. And that's a lot.
It is
That's really low in salt.
Yeah. So I mean, talking about front of the label, it's healthy, light.
You've got to look at the back. You really need to look at the back. Look at where it says the sodium amount. That's the key. It's all on the back of the package. You can't rely on the front.
All right. Make sure you read the labels.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Don't go away. When we come back, how to keep your lawn looking fresh all summer long. But first is a look at some events going on around town.